Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm using the Bronze palette by Kylie Cosmetics. But first I always prime my eyes and I'm using the Eyepalette by MAC in shade Soft Ochre. Now the first shade that I'm going in with is called Obsidian, I don't know, it's a black matte shade and I'm going to use this shade to create my crease. If you watched more of my Cutcrease videos, you know it's not necessary to go in with a black shade first. But today I want to go for a intense cut crease which has a dark edge, so that's why I chose for this black shade. Now I'm going to mix Jasper and Citrine eyeshadows. I found Citrine slightly too dark to begin with and Jasper too light, so I mixed them together, and together it is a very nice shade for in the crease. Now I'm going to use Tiger Eye and I'm going to blend this right on top of the black line that I created. Whenever I do a cut crease, I always build it up by applying a light shade first, then going with a darker shade and going with an even darker shade. At the end of the video I want the black line to be invisible, so that's why I'm going in with shades on top of it. Now I'm going to use the shade Hematite and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did before. I'm going to blend this right on top of the crease line. If you are very interested in creating cut creases, I have a lot of them on my YouTube channel, so just check them out. I use different techniques every time. Now I'm going to use the shade Bronzite and Obsidian together, and I'm going to create a line once again right on top of the line that I created before. This is just to make it more intense and dark, because I blended a lot of shades on top of it. The darkness kind of went away. Now I'm going to use the shade Bronzite and I'm going to blend this right on top of it to make the line less harsh. Now I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I use it in the shade NC15. And now I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid. And I really like this technique because you can apply it right underneath the crease line that you created, and this will leave it with a very sharp and clean line. It will just make it look like your cut crease is sharp as hell. So I will definitely recommend this to do this. It will just change up your whole cut crease game. Now I'm going to use the shade Jasper. I'm going to apply this in the inner part on my eyelid. And by the way, I'm really impressed with this eye palette. I'm not sure if there's a lot of negative feedback on this palette. I have no idea, but I really like it. The eyeshadows are really easy to work with. Now I'm going to use the shade Citrine. I'm going to apply this right next to the Jasper shade, so a little bit into the middle. And since this shade is a lot darker than the Jasper shade, you can also use the Jasper shade on top of it to make it look more soft at the edges. This will make it more easy to blend those shades into each other. Now I'm going back in with the Tiger Eye eyeshadow, and this one is going right next to the Citrine shade. And this is just to build up the colors. I want a sort of ombre on my eyelid, just like I did in my crease. Now I'm going in with the shade Bronzite. And I'm going to apply this at the outer V of my eyelid. I really like this eyeshadow shade. It's a very intense brown chocolate shade. I don't know, it's really pretty. I have also created a natural everyday makeup look. It's on my Instagram. And I compared it with the 22 liquid lipstick, also by Kylie Cosmetics, which is absolutely gorgeous. I would really recommend you to get that shade. It's really pretty and I don't own anything that looks like it. Now I'm going back in with the Hematite eyeshadow, which is also very pretty. I do think I already own a few shades which are very similar, but still I think Kylie did a really great job on collecting shades that match with each other. I'm obsessed with these eyeshadow shades. So I'm using this shade to blend out that dark brown shade to make it less harsh. Now I'm going in with my eyeliner. It's by Loreal, it's the soft liner, and it's a really easy to work with eyeliner because it has a very precise point. But I mainly did my eyeliner off camera because I find it really hard. But I do have a in-depth video on how I do it. I will link it down in the description bar. Now I'm using a waterproof gel eyeliner by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called Dark Side. It's just a black pencil. I don't know. It's not my favorite one, but I don't really own a favorite one. I still haven't found the perfect pencil for a new waterline. Now I'm going back in with the Obsidian shade, the black shade from the palette. I'm going to use this right underneath the lower lash line. And you can also apply this right on top of the pencil in the waterline. I just want that pencil and the eyeshadow right underneath it to connect with each other, so it looks extra smoky and black. Now underneath that I'm going to apply the citrine shade. And I'm going to use this right underneath it and also a little bit on top of it. And I'm going to smudge it out. So to be honest, I wasn't really pleased with how it looks. It really goes from dark to very light. The transition isn't looking really great. So that's why I'm going back in with the Bronze Seed eyeshadow. I'm going to place this shade right in between, so it looks way better. You can see now it just goes from dark to light. So I blend and blend until I was satisfied. So for my lashes, I use lashes from my own lash company, and these are called Sultry. I will link the website down in the description bar where you can get them together with a discount code. And yes, this is already the end of the video. I really hope you liked it. I have done something similar in the past, but I've never showed it on two eyes. So yes, I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!